Editing has turned into a necessity in today's world, and there's a number of laptops that are available in the market. So if I ask you which laptops are good for editing, you might have a few options in mind, but if I add few more variables to the equation, such as performance, power, and portability, it might often leave you confused. This video presents a solution to all these queries by addressing these issues to give you an overall opinion. So why wait? Just watch the video to gain a new perspective. The lap's not just another ordinary editing laptop. It's an editing monster, and that was my first impression about the XPS 15. The product had a premium look and did feel almost sturdy in hand. Dell did boast about its unique, eco-friendly body, built for better energy efficiency, and after having a better grasp over this product, I really can't blame the brand for boasting it aloud. The aluminum finish with a carbon fiber texture both made the lap appear to be classy and gave it a strong presence. Its display manages to throw us out with its results. The 4K display with 100% sRGB, coupled with 94% DCI-P3 color gamut, and VESA DisplayHDR 400 operates to provide an optimal images perfect for rendering from an editor's perspective. That being said, it could have increased its brightness from 400 nits to give a better white and black detailing, but it still manages to deliver a decent result. When this entire display package gets engraved by Dolby's vision, that arguably makes this lap one of the best in its sharpness and detail. The 3800 by 2400 Full HD display and 15.6-inch anti-glare screen also makes it more than perfect for adding life to the movies you watch. When it comes to performance, it does an outstanding job by integrating an Intel 10th generation Core i7 processor with 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM and 512 gigs of SSD, which makes it phenomenally fast. With a dedicated Nvidea GTX 1650 Ti graphics card, the laps offer a lot, even for hardcore gamers. A high-end lap provides a decent battery backup of 12 hours, which is good, but not great. It also has its share of hassles, i.e., despite the increased size of the trackpad, it's an Achilles heel for the lap, and it also has heating issues. The webcam could have also been of superior quality for the price. So if this glitch does not bother you, then this lap might be a good choice. This lap here is an all-time favorite and a top choice for any editor, and if you ask why, the answer is quite simple. It's a powerhouse. The build quality of MacBooks is much beyond words. Full metal alloy finish with its sleek and cutting edges give it an overall score of 100% for aesthetics. Everything from trackpad to touchpad layout integrates well to provide it with a premium feel among its counterparts. Now, as far as it goes for display, again, it offers a Retina display with a brightness of 500 nits, along with a P3 wide gamut to give an excellent lifelike clarity for everything viewed on screen. What makes this display the best is that these features come in a 16-inch screen that makes your experience quite exuberant. The performance is another forte for MacBooks, and a 9th generation Intel i9 hexa-core processor powers up this laptop. Its Mac here offers a 16GB DDR4 RAM with a 512GB SSD that makes the computer relatively smooth in its overall task execution. The lap here is also equipped with a dedicated GPU of AMD Radeon Pro 455, making 3D editing and rendering a cakewalk. When it comes to battery life, the 100-watt battery offers a backup of up to 11 hours. Now, as for cons, performance-wise, the lap here lags quite a bit since relatively outdated. It also does have a certain degree of heating issues. If you are not bothered by the cost factor and the hassles mentioned earlier, this lap here might be one among the best the market has got to offer. This lap here might be a dream come true, even for Tony Stark. The beast here has a lot to offer in terms of its looks and aesthetics. The laptops are well built and feel solid in hand. This beast here ideally feels like how a gaming laptop should genuinely look like. The cooling fans are well placed, which boosts the appearance to give it an overall sporty touch. The display can be one of the hallmark features of the lap. The 4K Ultra HD display takes the vibrance factor to a whole new league. The OLED display coupled with a 100,000:1 contrast ratio and 60Hz refresh rate gives us a gist of what the monster is capable of. The display is also equipped with an sRGB percentage of 100. The brightness factors peak up to 400 nits in terms of its brightness, which is ideal for gaming. Additionally, the OLED panel has an HDR 500 rating. This laps also showcase a brilliant performance. With its 10th generation i7 octa-core processor, managing daily tasks becomes effortless. Since M15's gaming lap, it also has a dedicated graphics card, Nvidea GeForce RTX 2070 8GB GDDR6. wherein it's capable enough to generate an output up to 300 plus FPS, both at 1080p and 1440p. This factor alone makes the video rendering relatively smooth. When it comes to battery life, don't expect the unexpected from a hardcore gaming laptop. It's equipped with an 86-watt battery with a backup of 2 hours and 40 minutes. Now, it does have some negatives, i.e., despite Dell taking careful measures with the heating issue, the lap still overheats itself at times. The keypad was another area where they could have improved. Now, my verdict is, if such matters do not bother you, then this might be your ultimate lap. The Surface Book 2 has got much to offer in terms of its overall looks and performance. First, the laptop looks incredibly futuristic in its build, but has a clean layout to give it an elegant finish. An all-metallic framework of the lap seems to integrate with the Microsoft logo well. The detachable model can be simultaneously used as a tab or lap, making it convenient for daily use. The Surface Book 2 approximately weighs around 2.4 pounds, making it much easier to carry in a backpack. In terms of its display, 13.5 inches and 15-inch PixelSense touchscreen. That being said, the lap here is not as vibrant as a MacBook, as it's not equipped with a P3 wide color gamut. Performance-wise, the laps are equipped with an Intel 8th generation quad-core i7 processor, tagged with 16GB DDR4 RAM and 256GB of flash memory storage. The 2560 megabit of reading speed and 1220 megabit of write speed for SSD were surprisingly good. The systems are also equipped with an Nvidea GeForce GTX 1066GB GPU, which lets you play games around an average of 50 to 60 FPS. Battery backup is the main forte for this laptop, as it lasts for nearly 17 hours. The significant cons for this laptop here are that it's outdated in terms of its processor and offers fewer features for its insane price. If this doesn't bother you, then this hybrid lap might be a good choice for you. If you are that person who's looking for extreme desktop-level performance without compromising the portability aspect of a lap, and if you are the person who's not swayed by the offerings of Apple, Dell, or HP, then this lap here might be the new answer for you. Lenovo hasn't compromised even a little with the lap's design. This beast here looks stunning with a matte black appearance. With its aluminum framework, the laptop does feel good in the hands. The keyboard is another predominant factor to look forward to, as this lap here has a good travel and feels extremely comfy to use. The MacBooks fail in comparison to X1 in terms of the keypad's clickiness. Now that being said, the trackpad is quite finicky. When it comes to the lap's display, with a resolution of 1920 by 1080p and 15.6 inches FHD IPS unit, the lap gives an enhanced, visually immersive experience, both in terms of detailing and overall quality. As far as its performance is concerned, this lap here is a beast and is powered by an 8th generation i7 hexa-core processor, along with a solid 32GB DDR4 RAM, and a whopping 1TB SSD, which makes this laptop extremely fast for video rendering and editing. The lap's also equipped with a dedicated GPU Nvidea GeForce GTX 1050 Ti, max Q of 4GB memory, which lets you play a 1080p game at 30 FPS, which is smooth for a non-gaming laptop. When it comes to battery life, this tends to be a detrimental part for X1, as it offers a backup of 6.5 hours, though the company claims it to be 14 hours. As far as cons are concerned, the Intel 8th generation chipset could have been revamped since the processor is a bit outdated. Now, if you are a true gamer, this lap here might not be an ideal choice for you, but if you are someone who looks into specs, then this beast has more than what you ask for. ASUS has just taken a big leap into the future, leaving its fellow players to dust. This was my initial impression after seeing the ZenBook Pro Duo. The design is much beyond any words. The overall build quality stand on par with any MacBooks that you see in the market. The laptop's extremely sturdy and definitely on the heavier side, weighing up to 0.5 pounds. The left side alignment of the lap is something you need to get used to. Now, the display is one of the major fortes of this laptop. The lap's equipped with a stunning 4K UHD OLED display unit. The screen displays enhanced with a resolution of 3840 by 2160p for its main 15.6-inch screen and 3840 by 1100p for its innovative ScreenPad Plus. This standalone factor makes ASUS one of the most innovative players in the industry. ZenBook's good looks are well complemented by its performance. The lap's powered by a 10th generation Core i7 processor, reinforced with 16GB DDR4 RAM and 1TB SSD. The dedicated GPU Nvidea GeForce RTX 2060 smoothens the overall gaming experience. With both the screens on again, like its powerful adversaries, the ZenBook fails to hit the mark with its extremely low battery backup of 3 to 4 hours. But if you are a person least concerned about the overall weight and battery backup, this innovative machine here has got much to offer. If you liked the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, and give a comment down below.